Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatex I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Tuesday morning forecast update. We're still expecting a strong cold front will move in later this evening and tonight, but we'll have a pretty big warm-up out ahead of that front, and possibility still exists that we could still see a few strong thunderstorms overnight. So as you get going on your Tuesday morning, you'll start to feel and see some of those changes, as we often do ahead of these cold fronts. We're running a little bit warmer. Yesterday morning we had temperatures in some areas in the 30s. It's mainly in the 50s this morning as we're starting to draw in some of that warmer Gulf air, and that will result in a little more cloud cover. So although we may see some early day sunshine, expect the clouds will kind of increase through the morning and afternoon, and primarily mostly cloudy here, and it will turn breezy. We do have a south wind kicking up to about 10 miles per hour, so you'll feel the breeze today kind of pushing that warm Gulf air into the region, and a pretty warm afternoon, as most areas today will wind up in the 70s, and maybe a few areas making a run 80 degrees or so. I'm going to play through this cold front. Look at the temperatures tomorrow. You can see behind this front we very well could start out the morning tomorrow with temperatures in the 60s and then kind of fall into the 40s and 50s during the afternoon. And the cold front still kind of located back here in the central plains, but it will be advancing towards the Arklatex, and we'll see an update to this map. There is a national data outage which is affecting all the National Weather Service products, so this is actually the map from yesterday, but I still think it holds true here, as we'll likely see that severe weather threat, especially along the I-30 corridor, as those storms that get going later tonight potentially could bring some high wind and hail. That said, you see there are a few pop-up showers during the day today. We really don't expect there will be any kind of severe weather before this evening, but there's a lot more thunderstorm activity popping up ahead of the front, and the main cold front kind of diving in tonight north of I-30, and you can see some of that rain ongoing tomorrow morning in Shreveport, as well as Texarkana, with the front finally pushing out of here in the afternoon. But it is possible we could see, again, some lingering rain through the afternoon on Wednesday, but a big story for tomorrow, again, that cool down with likely temperatures falling into the 40s and 50s tomorrow afternoon. Still doesn't look like a ton of rain, as we could see some isolated spots pick up 1 to 2 inches, but again, not expecting any flash flooding concerns in the 7-day forecast. Showing you once we get through the speed bump here with the cold front midweek, we have some great weather taking over Thursday. That will continue through Easter weekend. Great looking Easter day there, as we'll have highs in the 70s. Cool mornings through Easter weekend, but we should have some warmer afternoons, especially Saturday into Sunday.